Hey you guys, it's Rachel here with Senza Tempo Cane Corso. So I'm here with Blondie's babies, and they are looking really good. Finally starting to look like happy, chubby babies. Starting to show a little bit of what they're gonna mature into, which I'm really happy about. The male that I think I'm going to pick is most likely going to be this blue brindle guy here. He's just in a world all his own. So his structure is really fantastic. His head is really nice. So I think that he's going to be the one. Female-wise, I really have no clue. They're just not quite mature yet, or anywhere close to what they need to be for me to make that decision. There's just so many females that it's going to be hard for me to pick. And so anyway, I think he even has a front. I'm pretty sure he even has a front. He's really nice. He reminds me of like a blue brindle Hefe. And in fact, on that note, I'm 99.9% sure that these are Batista babies. Still going to get them DNA'd, but 99.9% sure that these are Batista babies. So they are 6 weeks old. They'll be 7 weeks old this week. I think on Thursday, they'll be 7 weeks old. And they'll be leaving, I guess, in the next 3 weeks. So it depends on if the transport guys want to wait on these guys and take them with my Nirvana litter. I think it's going to really just depend on how many dogs are being transported. So I know this guy here, he's local, so he's not going to go. I just can't wait to see what he turns into. I think he's going to be just a fantastic dog. Kind of sucks that I don't think that the buyers are going to show him, but man, I think he would do really well. So I kind of told myself on this litter that, I've already got, particularly if they're Batista puppies, that, I've got Nirvana, well, Nirvana's not, I don't know why I always get them confused. I've got Hydra. They call her Scooby, but Reese has the female she looks just like Nirvana, but she's got the female from the Batista breeding, and then I've got Hefe. So I've already got 2 dogs from a Batista Blondie breeding. Even though Scoob's not here, Hydra's not here, I get a puppy back out of her. So I'm willing to keep another. Probably not gonna keep 2 females out of this litter. Even if I do, I'm not gonna do second pick. I did have the person that had third pick female on this litter. They just kind of weren't responding, and so I messaged them, and they're basically like financially they couldn't do it. I will say I'm going to be doing a new policy that if for any reason you cannot take your puppy and you don't let me know before the puppies are at least 5 weeks old, you're not gonna get your deposit back. You'll lose it, because I have these people that keep disappearing and they don't say anything, and literally at the last minute after I'm like complaining, via text, they're like, oh, by the way, I can't do it. And it's like, okay, well, you can't do that, because what ends up happening is it's an unfortunate reality that many people who buy puppies want a puppy, and they think, many people think the value of a puppy decreases the older that puppy gets. And so when you don't call and you don't let a breeder know, and it takes them a while to place out that puppy, you're literally messing with the money that they could be getting for that dog, particularly if you're a first or second pick person, because if everybody picks their puppies, you've now lost what you would have made, because a first and second pick puppy is more expensive because you're choosing first or second, you're getting the higher quality puppies. And so if we have to hold on to that puppy and everybody makes their picks, then the person's not getting that, and we're literally losing out on money. So there's no reason not to just respectfully say, hey, I've had some stuff come up, I can't take possession of the puppy. It's really not a big deal. And I've had it happen many times. Maybe somebody had a baby and they're not ready, or maybe they had a family emergency. All kinds of stuff happen, and I'm a reasonable person. So if you let me know, I'll more than welcome move you to a different litter. But when you don't say anything and now your inaction is hurting me, no, like, you will lose your deposit, because I don't even want to mess with you anymore. And so, and the odds are that we're going to lose that money anyway. We'll probably lose more than just the deposit, off the cost of the dog. So, and that has happened to me, which is, like I said, why I'm doing this now, because I'm done with it. I'm tired of it. So, people need to be respectful, and, I'll be respectful to you. All I ask is that you be respectful to me and my time, and communicate with me. So if you're interested in a third pick spot on this litter, just give me a holler. It's the female spot, so I'm not trying to keep back 2 females from this litter. It would be one thing if they, came out to me, my Mortigan puppies, but I don't know. I will say I'm leaning towards this little blue brindle female here. I really love her outgoing personality. I like her head, and her structure's like okay from what I've seen so far. I don't think any of these, I could totally be wrong, but I am not noticing any fronts yet. But that's why, like, I had a buyer was asking me when I'm going to be making my picks, and I think I can't be sure, but I think she sounded a little disappointed when I told her how long it would be. But the reality is that puppies take a while to develop their traits, and right now their fronts are just really bad, and I don't want to pick the wrong puppy, when I don't need to. So I do take a while, because really they just don't show who they're going to be until they're around 8 weeks of age. And then things really start to mature, and you get this like miniaturized version of what they're going to grow into, which is why we wait so long. And then we simply close our eyes and wait for them to come back into it. So these guys have already had 1 vaccination. They had it on Friday, and we've already wormed them with their first dose of Safeguard. So as you can see, they're kind of losing their pot bellies, and they're slimming down a little bit, which is what you would expect after you've wormed the puppies. But yeah, other than that, they're all really healthy and happy and good looking dogs. They'll have 1 more vaccination before they go and get their ears done. That way, we will have had 2 vaccinations in, and that makes me feel, more confident that they're all going to be good to go in that regard. Quiet down. I've been cleaning all day, getting stuff taken care of, and wanted to take a moment. I just moved these guys out to the garage. They're big enough. They weren't crawling out of the little whelping box that I had, but it was just really getting to be a bit much in the kitchen, and so I decided that it was time to move them on out. But as I said, they're fixing to be 7 weeks old on Thursday. I believe they get their ears done at 9 weeks, so they're literally they're going to be ready to go soon. I think the longest maybe we'll keep them for my other litter. They may do that. They may. So I'm not sure yet. But anyway, yeah, other than that, they're just looking fantastic. I'm really wanting to make sure that, I get the best out of this, because I'm not going to be breeding Blondie again, obviously, since she's spayed, so it's not possible. See, I really like her head. I think it's going to be really pretty, that blue brindle female. I like how wide her chest is. That's a good indication that she may have a good front. I like her feet. They look nice and tight. I've seen her rear. It looks good. Top line looks decent, but hard to tell right now. So, am I talking about you? Am I talking about you? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. You're too cute. Yes, you are. You're too cute. You're too cute. You're too cute. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You're a funny little baby. You're a funny little baby. Yes, you are. You're a cutie. You're a cutie. You're a cutie. Look how adorable they are. Look how adorable you are. This one here reminds me of Hefe. That head, that's a Hefe head, which is really good. That's very good. What I like about her is, you see how her eyes are on the widest part of her head? Okay, and then like, look at this one here. Hers are more centered. They're closer to her nasal passage here, to her snout. You want the eyes on a Corso to be on the sides of the head, like that. You want a wide eye set, not a narrow. Oh, my door just shut. Not a narrow eye set like this one here. That's narrow. You want it to be wide, and you want the muzzle to be wide. So like these guys, see how that muzzle kind of goes more it doesn't go to a point, but it is more narrow. If you were to look at it from above, it kind of it narrows down, and this one here doesn't. It's nice and wide. Yeah, hello baby, hello baby, hello sweet baby. So that's what we're looking for. This one here also tends to go to a point. That one goes to a point, the brindle, which is, I'm not surprised because these are Blondie babies, and Blondie has a very pointy muzzle. She's a very pointy muzzle. She does. Look at you though. You're too cute. You're too cute, and I love your little white feetses. So yeah, you want a wide, like look how big his head is. Look how wide it is. If you look at it from the top, you see that wide muzzle versus the brindle puppy right there. Look at his ugly face. Okay, he's not ugly, but he has a stank face, y'all. You got a stank face, boy. You always looking bad. Why are you always mad, boy? Why are you always mad? Look at you. Hello. Hello, little blue. Hello. You know I love you. You know I do. You know I do. You're too cute. You're too cute. Yes, you are. Look at you trying to come to me. You're such a good girl. Boo, boo, boo. Boo, boo, boo. Anyway, well, I gotta keep cleaning. I G-fueled it today. For those of you that don't know, when you get to be an older human, sometimes you need a little kick to get up and do what you got to do. And today was like a blah day. And I was like, no, ma'am, you got work to do. So I took a little G Fuel. And my favorite, if you take G Fuel, let me know your favorite. I like the strawberry shortcake, I think it is. And I take it with almond milk because I don't drink regular milk because it's not good for my gut. But the almond milk is good. I used to make fun of people that drink almond milk. Isn't that funny? But it's actually pretty decent. And so anyway, yeah, took some G Fuel, getting stuff done. And yeah, so I was not about to let myself just like lag today. Like, no ma'am, not happening. So anyway, well, I hope you guys enjoy this. Like I said, I got to get back to work, and I gotta go pick up Savannah from school in a minute anyway. Anyway, so yeah. Bye. Look at you, little girl. All right, y'all. Bye.